What's poppin' YouTube? It's Moonby Reacts over here, back again with another video. This one is going to be a reaction video. Yeah, we got Elon Musk and Mark Zuckerberg. They talking about. I've been hearing news that they're trying to get into a UFC fight. Both are billionaires, man. Elon Musk owns Twitter, the Teslas, and all, you know, that technology stuff. And then Mark Zuckerberg, he's a genius too, owns Facebook and all the other stuff that he's into, man. This would be an interesting fight, man. This would be an interesting fight. I would love to see. It would be an interesting fight just to see, like, how serious they take the training, how serious they are about it. Because, like, man, if any of you guys have seen a UFC event, man, that is not, it's not WWE. I can tell you that right now. It's not. Hey, man, there's no pre, choosing who's gonna win the match. If that's a, lack of a better word. Anyways, so let's look into this video. And if this is your first time on this channel, man, hit that subscribe button. Yeah, let's get it.
A tech billionaire cage match could.
Let me turn this up. There we go.
Cage match could become reality. Can you imagine that? Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg in the cage, and they say they're absolutely serious about trading blows in the octagon. It all started with a tweet. We all thought Musk and Zuck were joking about it on social media, but this week Zuckerberg posted on his Instagram story, "Send me location." And by the way, I have locations to recommend. I want to see a billionaire fight in Miami where it's nice and warm.
You think it's for real, David? You think it's for real?
I think it's, if they put an angle on it, like raising money, doing something good with it, billionaires to help, somebody. My pick, Musk. And I'll tell you why. Yes, 5'7" versus 6'1", all the height and weight difference. But it's an attitude when you're in the octagon. When you look at guys like Frank Mir, Dana White, when you look at all these guys, Tyrus, when they get in that octagon, when they get into that ring as boxers or as fighters, it's all about the attitude. Right. You go in ready to do it. And I don't think Zuckerberg, who's more of a soy boy, can keep up with Musk, who's an alpha.
Okay. Do you want me to respond?
Yeah.
I did the first 4 UFC.
I mean, like, if you look at it, Elon Musk has him on height, has him on weight, but he'll Mark will probably get enough time, like depending on like where they decide to settle as far as like where they want to fight at, because weight is a big difference in a fight. Where he has him is age, bro. He's 39. Elon Musk is 51. They got IQs on there too. That shit ain't gonna matter once they get in that cage, bro. It's all about who can throw down. So anyways, man, depending on where they settle at, because of the height advantage, I would have to go to Elon Musk. I would have to choose Elon Musk. But we'll have to see, man, how serious this is. I mean, let's see the rest of it.
Sees where it's a 600-pounder, like we had a sumo wrestler. That was before there were rounds. You had to be knocked out or choked out to do it, so you could go watch them online. If I watched a 160-pound guy crush 250-pound guys, if you know jiu-jitsu, if Zuckerberg's really training and Elon Musk prides himself on not training at all, he'll last 45 seconds.
Yeah, but Elon has a move that he calls the walrus, and so he just lies on top of his opponent and does nothing because he is larger in stature. So
you know what? I changed my vote. Then that sounds like. How do you beat that? How do you beat that? Lisa?
I want to make my argument for Elon. So he's taller, he's smarter, his IQ's higher, and he's 51.
By 2 points.
No, he's 51, so he's got some wisdom, but he's still able to move around and be a little bit scrappy. Also, he had some hardship growing up, right? So he's tough. He's had to go through some stuff. I don't know.
What, divorce?
This is never going to happen. No, when he was young.
He's a street fighter.
I mean, if this happens, I don't think it's actually going to happen. I just think this is just hype and, all this kind of stuff. It's good to, like, because I'm going to be honest with you, man. If this actually did happen, this would be huge for the UFC. And I can see why I've seen some videos. I think he was on the Pat McAfee show. I seen he had a segment on there where he said he had to talk to, like, Elon Musk. And he's been going back and forth with Mark Zuckerberg, too. But it's like, if this was to happen, this would be, like, the biggest fight they've ever had. Because, like, the whole world will legit be watching. So he got to put together a good card. Hey, man, if I'm Dana White, I'm putting on... I'm getting Alex Pereira versus Adesanya again. I'm getting, all the big dogs. Like, man, John Jones versus, they can't do the Francis Ngannou fight because the other guys is it PFL? PLL, one of them, bro. But they've been ducking each other, for some time. But it would have to be a good undercard, man, and then to lead up to this. So that way, if you order it, you're like, you still got some good fights. You still got, you still got something worth of your time. Just in case if this is just some grabbing on each other, But yeah, the guy was right, man. If they do it like for like some charities, and have the fight, it's gonna be like an exhibition, and have it go to some of the hospitals or something. Help somebody out, man. Help somebody out. But yeah, man, this will be very good because none of them clearly need the money. This is all ego. This is legit all ego. But yeah, she was talking about that Elon Musk, he has that one move, man. Hey, man, if Mark's been training, Elon Musk only tell you, man, the more you fuck around, the more you find out. Yeah, man. So, hey, let's finish this.
Bullies that beat him up. His dad was not nice. He went through a lot of stuff. So he's gone through hardship.
It's a lot of losing.
So he's just scrappy. So I think Elon Musk, with the size, the age, the height, the scrappiness, I think it's over for Mark.
I don't think this actually happens. There's no way this actually happens.
It would be the best thing ever.
I mean, it would be so stupid, which means yes.
You know who'll stop them? They're lawyers. They don't want to deal with the liability.
Exactly. They are too rich to do this.
How embarrassing is this generation? Edison wasn't fighting Henry Ford. It's like we have to take our CEOs and fight. Can't we just put them up on a pedestal and tell them create more jobs and more industry? Why do they have to debase themselves?
Instead of presidential debates, just a cage match. Everyone in whoever
it's been that way already. It's becoming a most of the United States.
Since I mentioned Dana, we got to get Dana White in here, all right? He's the UFC president. He said this would be the biggest fight ever in the history of the world. It would break all pay-per-view records. These guys would raise hundreds of millions of dollars for charity. See, that's the angle. Brian, that's the angle that works.
David, they don't want to sweat. Zuckerberg wants to fight other people that want jobs so he wins. Musk doesn't work out. You do not last in the octagon for 2 minutes because you're heavier.
He has a lot of kids. He has a lot of energy.
Your comebacks are ridiculous.
My older brother would just do that, because he was so much bigger than me. He would just hold me down, and then I would be.
Were you a trained fighter? Much bigger.
Of course I am. Brian, have you seen me? I've been a trained fighter my whole life.
I did not know that.
It's crazy that if you're that rich.
Now that I think about it, man, this kind of would be embarrassing, though. Hey, I would love to see it, but it would be embarrassing.
Maybe it's just really hard to get excited about anything because you're so rich that you need to go to these sorts of lengths to try to feel alive.
Hey, guys, let's go with some Zuckerberg awkward moments here. Let's try this.
I know that we don't exactly have the strongest reputation on privacy right now, to put it lightly. If I get through this speech today, it'll be the first time I actually finish something here at Harvard. While we may not live our lives a quarter mile at a time, I know at least some people here live their...
It's a robot-human fight.
Should Elon really be scared of that? I'm sorry, I see soy boy, Lisa.
Well, there's also been speculation that he might not be a human.
That don't mean shit in the octagon, cuz.
That's not a fair fight.
How corny somebody may sound, how corny somebody may carry themselves, how they might come off, means nothing once y'all get in that cage, bro. It's all about preparation. It's about who's willing to, go that extra mile to prepare. And, yeah, man. Because, like for example, let's say Israel Adesanya, for any of you guys who watch UFC, let's say Israel Adesanya wasn't a UFC fighter. Outside of his dancing, he would come off as like one of the most corny guys, like at least to the majority. Like, he watches MMA, he dresses up in this thing, he paints his nails, all this kind of stuff. He comes off corny. But once they get in that cage, dog, hey, he ain't the one. He ain't the one to be messed with, man. He ain't the one to be messed with. So it's like, I get the angle, but I don't know. Like, this sounds like a first take, undisputed type of thing, the way they're going back and forth. You don't expect this type of things on like this Fox News and people like that.
We'll say that
Jitsu, I've heard it's a thing. Like you're trained and you can actually.
No, but jiu-jitsu it's called.
Yeah, whatever it is.
It's not jitsu.
Whatever it is.
Whatever it's
But it's real.
You haven't heard what she's talking about. It's even more hardcore.
This has been a longer segment than the 2 Russia segments combined. We're just going to
That's what they want.
Have we thrown a commercial to talk about a fight that will never
It'll never happen. No.
Thank you. I would say, by the way, Zuckerberg's trying to kill Twitter. So that's what started this whole thing. He's coming up with something.
So put it all
Twitter.
on the line.
Right. On
Twitter versus Facebook.
Yeah, the loser
Winner
has to
takes
keep
all.
Twitter. The loser has to take Twitter. Evidently,
Never go on
First of all, that would never happen.
Facebook's or isn't it like something? What is it called now? It's like Meta or like.
People are really mean on Facebook. You think Twitter's mean? Look at the comments on Instagram. Some of your grandmas are really mean.
All right.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to.
Anyways, this was the video, man. Mark Zuckerberg, a billionaire, serious about cage fight or cage match. I don't know, man. Are they? The only thing that would lead me to say that they are is egos, man. When you up there, all this is driven by ego. If they're serious, I hope it happens, but don't underestimate somebody just off of their character, just off of they carry themselves in a fight, man. You don't know what people are willing to do. Like once it starts to get like later in the rounds, you don't know what they're willing to do, man. Some people have heart, some people don't, but you can't just underestimate a person based off of how they come off. If you prepare, hey, man, that's all that matters in these type of matches. This isn't WWE. This isn't some predetermined, outcome. This is real cage fighting, and I would love to see it just to say I experienced it. But outside of that, man, if this is your first time on this channel, man, hit that subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next one. And then leave your thoughts and comments down below. Do you think this fight will happen? If it doesn't happen, like, it is what it is. But for entertainment purposes, if let's say it's going to happen, who do you got? Do you got Elon Musk? Do you got Mark Zuckerberg? Why? Leave all that in the comment section. Meet you guys in the next one.